Hello there, virtual friends. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know that I did. I played some golf on Saturday and shot a nice round, considering. And what else? Had dinner with friends on Saturday evening, and today is Sunday, even though I'm posting this on a Monday. I'm on my way to downtown Fort Myers to take a look at a classic cars display and see what we can find. And since it is kind of a windy day, I changed the windscreen in the microphone. I used to use one that looks like a squish mouse, and now I'm using this one to see which one works the best. So hopefully the sound wouldn't be, or won't be too bad. Okay, so I'll see you there. Okay, friends, so I'm here in downtown Fort Myers, walking my way to where they have the classic car exhibit. By the way, that's the new Marriott hotel. I think it's an autograph collection hotel that is coming up. I think they're opening in August of this year. So it has a nice, very nice location overlooking the marina way back there and part of the Caloosahatchee River. So, yep. Once I get to the exhibit, then I'll start recording some of the classic cars that may be there on display. All right? Okay, so we made it to the car exhibit, and we're going to start looking at some of the cars that are here. The first one that I'm coming across is the 1957 Pontiac Star Chief. Mint condition. Not sure if the numbers are all original. It's a nice looking car. Again, if you're into cars, the classic cars is where it is at. Give me one of these before a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I'll take this one any day and twice on Sunday. You can look at the interior, which is in mint condition, probably remade. Here we have a Chevy Style Master, and not much information on the car itself. I don't know what the year is, but one interesting point though, and one guy just told me about it, the rear tires are $1,000 a piece, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they're about 2 feet wide. And the car has about 750 horsepower. Looks very nice. Well, needs a paint job for sure. Maybe they just want to keep it like this. And here we have a Ford 1932 Roadster, 350 horsepower. Texaco logo. We got those tires in the rear. It's a beauty. This is obviously a Corvette, and it is a 1966 Corvette. 8 cylinders, 565 horsepower, probably not original, but it's a beauty. Again, give me this any time of the day instead of a Lambo or a Ferrari or anything like that. I'll take this one. Another favorite is the Pontiac GTO. This is a 1970, 8 cylinders, 400 horsepower. It's beautiful with a paint job. Nice leather interior. Oh, leather or vinyl, I'm not sure. But in great condition. Here we have a Mustang Shelby GT 500, 2007, 560 horsepower. Nice black color, black interior. Manual transmission, my kind of car. This is a great description for the 1950 Mercury. I've been chopped, nose, deck, shaved, lower, rounded, filled, French, smooth, and hopped up. The 350 Chevy, right power, auto transmission. Look at the paint job on this one. It's sick. Beautiful. Look at the interior too. All the gauges. Beautiful car. Again, give me this one any day. Closer look at the interior from the driver's side, obviously. Beautiful. And here we have a 1964 Mercury Parkland in what is it? Peach color? It's a Marauder. The interior, great condition. Probably restored, by the way. Well, by what I can see. Here we have a Maserati. This is a Maserati TC 1991, 6 cylinders, 200 horsepower. Beautiful. So it has been partially redone with exhaust, new paint job. The wheels are new also, chrome. So it's a Ford 1932 T-Bucket, 350 horsepower. Sick paint job. No paint job. Look at the engine. Nice. And I don't know about the other car that said that has the widest tires. This seemed to me fairly wide too. You can see it. You can see it. You can't see it. Already is a Camaro 1969 Z28. The engine bay. The engine looks original. I don't know about all the other parts. Nice interior, nice condition, and obviously manual transmission. That's why I didn't play it. 1964 Malibu SS, Chevrolet, obviously. We already had that one. The Chevelle. Live and let die. Convertible. That's not the answer. All right, one more time. Here we go. Anybody? Here we have a 1969 Mustang.
What is it?
It's like a boss, but I don't know if it is a boss or not.
A Spy Who Loved Me. That is correct.
Interior looks very original.
Give him a license.
You can see the engine now.
All right, The Spy Who Loved Me was the correct answer. So we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go.
A 1965 Mustang 2+2 with the original paint.
All right, we're moving on. Are we ready for another one? Here we go.
Very nice interior. Seats probably redone, but the dashboard looks original.
It was guessed before. I just need to hear it again. I don't even think I got going.
My friends at Jammer Nation. This is a Ford 250 Ranger 1967.
Never realized they put out that many colors.
Got those wheels, tires. Very nice. See if I can take a look, a peek at the interior.
Who got it?
Very nice, very nice.
Right down there in front. Yep.
Chevy Suburban,
Theme songs from
a
movies. I just
Thrift
need to know
Master
what it is.
3100. Nice paint job.
Anyone? Thunderball! Boy, where's that
Nice
one person
interior.
with the same answer all the time?
Dashboard looks original.
What is
Seats
it?
redone.
Moonwalker? No, that-
Carmen Gia, 1971.
I don't even think I got that one. What is that? Diamonds are forever. There we go. We got a winner. Diamonds are forever.
Nicely done interior.
Next one. Are we ready?
Looks
Here we go.
also to be manual transmission.
What movie? What movie?
With a nice little engine.
GoldenEye, that is correct. All right, we're gonna
And
do
another one of my favorites, a Ford 1963 Mustang.
Coming through. Watch behind you.
I remember as a kid riding in one, almost like this one, but in yellow, that my sister used to drive.
Yes.
Nice interior, very well kept. Looks like the seats have been redone, but the dashboard looks fairly original.
Which one?
48 Chevy truck,
I was gonna say it wasn't Goldfinger.
very nice.
Go ahead. All right.
Interior.
That's it. Man with the golf gun was that one. We're moving on to the next one, and here we go.
Look at this beauty, a 1996 SL 600 Mercedes. That it is for sale
Let's see.
for only $19,900. 60,000 miles plus. Is a V12 engine, and obviously convertible. It looks to be in mint condition.
Octopussy is
So if
correct.
you're looking for a car,
You guess it.
could be an option.
Octopussy. All right. I have one more prize to give away.
1867 Mercury Cougar that is also for sale. 44,900. Less than 4,000 miles since rotisserie. Every nut and bolt restoration, custom interior, engine and transmission rebuilt. Underside looks as good as top.
And that's the way we play it.
It looks beautiful.
We're back to
The interior too, red interior as you can tell. Manual transmission, my kind of car. Not sure if 44,000 or basically 45,000 is a good price now. And here we have a 1968 Chevrolet Impala SS 427, obviously convertible. It says one of 170 produced. 8 cylinders, 385 horsepower. And when is an Impala not an Impala? When it's an SS 427, rare 1968 Chevrolet convertible. I hope that I won't have to edit out the background music because it's just background music. Very nice Impala. You have a 1936 Ram Crusader, 350 horsepower. Take a look at the interior. Here we have a 1974 KW900A pickup, and look at the sick look of this pickup. Look at the interior now. Can work the seats, the dashboard. And according to the sign, it is daily driven. It's not a garage car. Love the paint. And the roofs, truck accessories. Very nicely done. And here we have a 1939 Ford Standard Coupe. Obviously has been redone. The interior, very nice interior. Love the license plate. No idea what it is. A 3-seater with a center console. Manual transmission? No. No. Automatic transmission. There are no signs or explanations as to what it is. It seems to be done by parts and pieces. My favorite SS386. This is a 1970. Beautiful paint job. And I don't know, you may be too young for this, but the old drive-in movie theaters with the speaker. And what is that? Track 8. And the tray for the drive-in, burger places and what have you. I think that Sonic right now has the same concept. But I remember going to the drive-in movie theaters and putting that on the car driver side or the passenger side of the speaker to listen to the movie. A 1969 Jaguar E-Type. Friend of mine who is now in Oregon rebuilt one, but his is convertible, and put original parts, including the paint, which he bought, I believe, directly from Jaguar in England. This seems to be all original. Take a look at the interior. It's a beauty. Again, 1969 E-Type Jaguar. And a 1972 Plymouth Duster in a purple paint job. 440 4-barrel engine. And it is for sale. And it doesn't say how much. If you're interested, here's the contact information. And a 1967 El Camino. Excellent condition. And it is also for sale. Like the sign here.
Right. It's okay.
Look at the interior, which has been redone. But not the dashboard. The dashboard looks to be original, other than the gauges. There's the nails, and the seats obviously have been redone. You have a Chevy Corvette 2010, a C5 with the LS3 engine. Look at the engine bay. Seems that it has never been driven. It's brand new. Convertible, obviously. I had a C5 at one time, but this one is automatic. Mine was manual transmission, and it was silver exterior, black top, and red interior. Love that car. Had a lot of fun with it. A 1976-2002 Beamer. The 1923 Ford T-Bucket, 300 horsepower.
Alright, just another reminder, we are doing a benefit today, and it is for the Families in Arms.
It's less gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, I hope that you enjoyed that rendition of the national anthem.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we have a Z28 Camaro, 1969, 800 horsepower, and according to the sign, it is documented, dyno documented. Beautiful. 55 Ford Crown Victoria. Beautiful car. Take a look at the interior. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Yep, again, love when people just walk in front of the video. Haven't seen one of this in a long, long time. It's a 1948 Studebaker Champion. Nice paint job. Look at the interior too. The Munchkin. Camaro 350 with an LS3 engine. I don't know what that noise is. Noise. Beautiful Camaro. A beauty. Again, give me this one ahead of any Lambos or Ferraris or McLarens. It's a Shelby 1965 Cobra Daytona Coupe, and it's signed by Carroll Shelby. It's a beauty. Well, I just found out it's a recreation of the Cobra Daytona Coupe. This time a 1960, one of the best attended classic car shows that I have seen here in downtown Fort Myers. There must be at least, I mean, I haven't taken a video of every single car, but there must be at least, I don't know, 200 cars maybe. So a lot of cars on display from all over the place. Not only Florida, but some of the license plates are from out of the state. But a very, very well attended, as you can see. Well, you have seen already some of the cars. As I said, I haven't filmed all of the cars because it will take me just forever, and this will be like a 2-hour video. Okay, so let's keep looking at some of the other cars. Nova, and why am I laughing? Because I almost bought one of these when I went to college. Not in 1973, but when I was in college, I was looking at this one as a potential buy, but at the end, didn't buy it. Another 1969 Z28 Camaro. Beautiful condition. Take a look at the engine bay, which obviously has been redone. And the interior looks very, very nice. Again, one of my other favorite cars. A 1947 Ford convertible that obviously has been restored. Look at the dashboard, beautiful dashboard. Nice seats, beautiful paint job, black obviously. 2002 Dodge Viper GTS. Never got much into the Vipers. I mean, it's a nice car, but not one of my favorites, especially for the price. But this one looks very, very nice. 750 horsepower. Very nice lines. A 1937 Chevy Master sedan that is also for sale at $22,000 or best offer. Take a look also at the interior. Nicely done. Seems like an original dashboard with maybe some of the gauges replaced. Obviously the steering wheel is new. And a 1914 Maserati Gran Turismo. This is one of the cars that I was considering when I was moving back to the U.S. from the Middle East. Not a 1914. I was considering a 2018 and a 2019 Maserati Gran Turismo. But then obviously when I found the C63S, well, that's what I got. I'm not sure if this is one of the best cars on display. It's a Ford GT Heritage Edition 2019. I just saw the movie Ford versus Ferrari, and this is basically the car that, well, not this one in particular, obviously, but the car that won Le Mans first place, second place, and third place at the same time. I think it was in 1960 something. It's a beautiful car. So expensive though. It's about 150,000 plus. What a beauty. Take a look at the interior now. Very nice. And It's a nice one. This is a 1949 Ford Custom two-door. And look at how it was originally. And how it looks right now. Beautiful restoration job. Look at the interior too. Yeah, totally redone. Nice job, bud. And this is a bit of memorabilia. This is a car that saved Ford Motor Company. It sold in 1949 for $1,650 and gas was 26 cents a gallon. Well, that's the price of gas right now in the Middle East. But this one looks sick. It's a 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Lucifer. Look at the engine bay. With all the LEDs. Seems that it has never been used. Looks so clean. I wish my engine bay looked this clean. 1200 horsepower. And it is used, I believe, according to the sign. Yep, for racing. It has 2 nitro tanks. Fast. That's all I can say. Classic. This is a 1962 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL. This is a beauty, and it is for sale for only $135,000. But it is in mint condition. At that price, I'm assuming that all the numbers match, or at least a majority of the numbers match. The interior seems to have been, at least the seats, and now some of the interior also looks to have been redone. Convertible, of course. But beautiful, beautiful car. 1960 Corvette, mint condition. Again, I'll take this one any time of the day and twice on Sunday. A beautiful car. Redone, obviously. Got the interior, manual transmission. My kind of car again. But in beautiful, beautiful condition. And we're running across one that we saw the last time that I was here, the 1969 Camaro RSSS, where the owner spent $250,000 restoring this car. Is it really worth it? Well, you'll be the judge. We have a Chevy 1955 Nomad. This engine. It's just for show. I mean, it doesn't have not even a drop of oil or grease inside. Nicely redone.
Some of the newer ones will, but the older ones will.
So given the variety of cars, both old and new, because we have seen some very new cars such as the Hellcat and some of the Mustangs, I wonder, should I bring the C63S the next time they have this show in town? Let me know in the comments below, okay? Chevy Nova, 1972, and the other one was 1973. Nice condition. A 1939 Chevy, not long ago. One of the neighbors back in Venezuela, that's where I'm from, had a Tornado Oldsmobile. This is a 1966, I believe. Let me check. Yep, 1966. The color he had, it was like a golden or bronze color. I remember it perfectly with a pop-up or pop-out lights. Another interesting pickup truck. This is a 1958 Dodge Power Wagon. Obviously totally redone. And a 1955 Ford F100. Of course, totally restored. And of course, the best car not on display in the show. And yeah, you can learn to love it or hate it based on the color combination. Most people that see it, they love it. Okay, friends, so I hope that you enjoyed the show. I know that I did. Let me know in your comments which was your favorite car or cars. And let me know, do you like the classics better or do you like the exotic and supercars better? I have my preferences. My preference is the classic cars, not much into the exotics, but again, that is just my preference. So let me know in your comments. I know that I saw a bunch of cars that I would love to have. Well, maybe someday. All right, so until next time, peace.